Do guys, Manjoume here, and today I'm here to give you an unboxing of the Yu-Gi-Oh! 2016 Mega Tin, featuring Yugi and Slifer. This is the variant I got. On the sides, you can see Yu-Gi-Oh! Other side you see, I think High Ebon Magician, I think is the name. Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Magician again. The back. This Yugi and Slifer Mega Tin includes 3 2016 Mega Tin Mega Packs, 1 Secret Rare, Slifer the Sky Dragon, 2 Ultra Rares, High Ebon Magician and Dark Magician, and 3 Super Rares, Triple D Flame King Genghis, Dragonix the Empired Warrior, and Performapal Pendulum Sorcerer. Each Mega Tin contains 1 Secret Rare, 1 Ultra Rare, 1 Super Rare, 1 Rare, and 12 Commons, from the following booster sets: Cross Souls, Clashed Rebellions, Dimension of Chaos, and Breakers of Shadow. For further information, go to their website. And bit of background: the last tin I actually got was the Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman tin. So if that gives you any idea about how long ago that was, it was. Oh, there's the thing. It was a while ago. And here is the, I guess, the pack of the rares, or the guaranteed cards, rather. As you can see, Slifer the Sky Dragon, Divine Beast, which is a limited edition, and that's really cool to actually have a God card. Dark Magician with the original artwork from Yugi Starter Deck 1. That's actually pretty awesome. High Ebon Magician, an Exceed monster using two magicians. That's pretty much all that is. If you watch the the last tournament that went on, he was one of the cards that Yugi used against Kaiba, or the Yugi used the scripted duels, that is. Triple D Flame King Genghis takes two double Ds, and that one guy, Declan, uses him in Arc 5, sorry. Dragonix the Empowered Warrior, Pendulum Monster Warrior, 7, scale of 7. I want to know if there's any monsters, or pendulum cards whose scales are different at each end. Like one is like 7 and the other one would be 5. Someone that you have to strategically place. As far as I know, that doesn't even exist, so there's that. Then the reason I got this, primarily for Performapal Pendulum Sorcerer. This was definitely the reason I got this, and I am very glad I got him. Going on to the packs, there's these 3 mega packs, and is that all there is? Yeah, that's all there is. And that is all there is to it. And let's open them up. They include cards from several sets, so we'll see what we got here. Dark Doriado. That reminds me of a card from, oh man, back in the GX days. Human Winds. Super Soldier Rebirth. That's for Blackluster Soldier. Performapal Silverclaw. That's kind of funny that I got him, because I actually have enough of him, but it's cool to have. Rapid Raptor Fuzzy Lanius. Aroma Jar. This card is flipped face up. This card cannot be destroyed by battle while it is face up. While this card is flipped face up, during each player's end phase, you gain 500 life points. That's kind of neat. Oh, wow. I got a Mothra, basically. Godarla, the Mystery Dust Kaiju. Kaijus are the Godzilla monsters, and it's actually pretty powerful, because you can special summon them to your opponent's side of the field by tributing, was it 1 or 2? One monster they control. You can only have one, but you can special summon one if you don't have one, which is really cool. Ignite Reload. Oh, wow. Painful Decision. I see the Ojamas on this. Send one level 4 or lower normal monster from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, add one card with the same name as that card from your deck to your hand. You can only activate one painful decision per turn. Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon. That is a lot of attack points. Rapid Raptor Singing Lanius, sorry. Ignite Margrave. Pretty cool. Abyss Stungray. Dynamic Power Load. Dynamist card support. Oh, this is Q2 Waterfront? Not really sure. But this is the field spell that generates tokens for the kaijus. Very important for that deck. Double D Pandora. It's kind of cool. Part of the Double D, Triple D support. That was pretty cool. We got... Let me just set aside the rares there. Painful Decision. Ignite Reload. Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon. And the Kaiju. Gadarla, I mean, who are we really kidding? It's Mothra. So let's move on to the next pack. Don't really know what to expect from these packs, so I'm just going to have fun opening them. Let's see, Deskbot number 4. It's kind of cute. Perform Pal Camelop. I love getting the Perform Pals. I just like their artwork, they're all cute. Dark Contract with the Swamp King. I think that's definitely the Double D support. Performage Mirror Conductor. It's kind of neat. Twilight Ninja Nikirin. The Chunin. Oh, neat, I got a Chunin. Ninja support. Shiranu. Style Synthesis. Oh, my friend is trying to make one of these decks, so probably a good trade for him. Frightfur Chimera. It's kind of neat. Set that aside, because that's a rare. Ooh, wow. Lose one turn. Those look familiar. Activate this. If you currently have no special summon monsters, press on the field, blah blah. It's kind of neat. Oh wow. Solemn Strike. When a monster would be special summoned or a monster's effect is activated, you can pay 1,500 life points, negate the summon or activation, and if you do, destroy. That's kind of how those cards go. Dynamist Rex. That is awesome artwork, if I may do say so myself. Not really interested in the Dynamist archetype, because I'm kind of set in what decks I want to be using for now. But who knows, maybe in the future I'll make a deck like that. Edge Imp Chain. Is that right? Reform Pal Trump Girl. No affiliation with Donald Trump. Backup Rider. That was in the Yuya starter deck. So that's something. Rapid Raptor Return. Support for that. Rapid Raptor Skull Eagle. And Score the Melodious Diva. I think that's the first Melodious Diva that I've gotten. I'm sure there's plenty in the pack. One more, the last one, pack that we get with this set. And first thing is Frightfur Crane. Frightfur support, Shuffle Reborn. This I remember was in the anime. It might have been the Japanese. Was it the Japanese version I was watching? No, it might have been. I think it was the dub. So very interesting card. Don't know if I'd run it. Dark Doriado. Already got that. Edge Imp Saw, or Edge Imps. Shirai Nue Smith. Wow. Dr. Frankenderp. That's a name right there. Oh, wow. Magispector Unicorn Kirin. Now that this is limited to one, I guess I don't have to buy one. I just have one. That's actually really cool. Now I don't have to buy it. What is this? Assault Blackwing Raikiri the Rain Shower. That's interesting. Synchro Monster. Don't have too many of those. Jar of Avarice. Target 5 cards in your graveyard, except this. Shuffle all 5 into the deck, then draw 1. You can only activate 1 per turn. That's kind of cool. The Melody of Awakening Dragon. Discard 1 card, then add up to 2 Dragon-type monsters with 3,000 or more attack and 2,500 or less defense from your deck to your hand. Okay, trying to really understand what that's saying. I'm guessing 3,000 or more attack, so basically Blue Eyes, into 2,500 or less defense, which again would be Blue Eyes, or I mean that's who clearly it would work for. Although I'm sure there's other monsters that can work for. Perform Pal Lizard Draw. Really cool card. Don't know how many you want to run, but I think at least one is pretty decent. And he, I don't know if his scale is that great, because I know a lot of good Perform Pals are level 6, which he then excludes. But we'll see. Magispector Sonics. Target 1 Magispector monster you control until the end of this turn. Attack and defense become double the current. Also, any battle damage inflicts is halved, which, you know, I think that's probably worth it. I mean, it doesn't get destroyed, which would really suck. Super Heavy Samurai Drum. It is a machine tuner, and it is a drum they would play on, I suppose. Designer Frightfur support. I guess that Jimp is kind of goes with it. Kind of going with that theme. Fluffle Sheep. That's super cute. It's a Fluffle fairy type. Kind of neat. And, ooh, we got another Dinomist. Dinomist Plesios. And he's a pendulum card, as I think they all are. He is a 6, which, considering Rex, I would probably say that they're all either level 4 or 5, something lower like that. Because this one's scale of 6, and Dinomist Rex was also a 6. So I'm gonna guess that's the higher end of the scales that they require. Alright guys, in no particular order, we're gonna go through the rares, super rares, ultra rares, super rares, all the cards that I just got in this tin. Lose 1 turn. Frightfur Chimera. Dinomist Rex. Melody of Awakening Dragon. Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon. Is that 3? 3 level 8 monsters. Oh man, that's a lot. Unless there's a easier way to summon it, which I'm sure there definitely is. Using Galaxy Eyes monsters you would. Okay, so that... it's not too bad. Ignite Reload. What does that actually say? Reveal any number of pendulum monsters from your hand and shuffle them into the deck. Then draw a number equal to the card you shuffled plus 1. Also, you cannot draw cards by effects for the rest of this turn. You can only activate 1 per turn. That's actually pretty good. I thought that was a Ignite only thing, which of course a lot of the Ignites, if not all of them, not really sure, are pendulum. But you could play that in any other deck. This is just a reload that's specific to pendulum cards. If you're running a lot, then that's, you know, that's really no trouble there. Then you get the plus 1, so this card would then replace itself, as in you draw it, you play it, you'd be, I guess, -1, and then the plus 1 would give you back that 1, and then you'd either come out even or however you want to put it. But that's actually seems pretty good. I'm interested in playing that. Painful Decision. I'm sure there's uses for this. I don't know, maybe a pendulum normal monster, or if you're running a lot of a certain card and you need them kind of in and out of the graveyard. Jar of Avarice, very interesting. It is a trap, so it's a little slower. It takes 5 cards already, like, in the graveyard, but you get to reuse cards, which is really cool. Then you get to draw 1. So it kind of replaces the fact that you have to use this to do so, but you also recycle some cards that were probably good or gotten rid of because they were too good and your opponent wanted to get rid of them. Magispector Unicorn Kirin. Now limited to 1, so I guess I have all I need now. So that's really cool. Gadarla, the Mystery Dust Kaiju. I kind of always had a liking for insect monsters just because I thought, hey, if Weevil wasn't an asshole, he'd be pretty cool. Or at least I thought the fact that he was the first guy you see that who really had a gimmick or like a very strong theme going on as in insects. I always appreciated that. Triple D Flame King Genghis. One of the three. I think the other two main ones are probably the Synchro one and the Exceed one. Solemn Strike. Slifer the executive producer. The playable version of the card. There's 3 tributes to normal summon cannot be normal set. Normal summon cannot be negated when normal summoned. Cards and effects cannot be activated. Once per turn during the end phase, if this card is special summon, send it to the graveyard. So like Monster Reborn, Call the Haunted, etc. See if we can get that a little closer. This card gains 1,000 attack and defense for each card in your hand. That's everyone knows that part. If a monster is normal summoned or special summoned to your opponent's side of the field in attack position, that monster loses 2,000 attack. And if it's reduced to 0 as a result, destroy it. And it doesn't say target, so I don't think it's a targeting effect. So I think it would be pretty interesting to use this. I don't know if I will end up using it. Yeah, even his typing is divine, not blight. Even though it, I guess if you weren't really paying too much attention, you might think it is. The Dark Magician, the OG artwork, which funny enough, I got a pack, the movie pack, that has the newest Dark Magician artwork, so it's pretty cool to have the very first artwork, and the, I guess the last, maybe not the last, but like the newest one as of 2016. Speaking of kind of new Dark Magician tech, Ebon High Magician, which is kind of like a transformation or variant of the Dark Magician, kind of more support for him. Assault Blackring Raikiri the Rain Shower. Interesting. Blah, blah, blah. It looks like a lot of Blackwing stuff, so I don't run Blackwing at all, so not too much for me. Dragonix, the Empowered Warrior. He looks neat. Let's see. Let's read its effects. This one I'm a little interested. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can destroy this card, then end the battle phase. That's kind of neat. Once per turn, you can discard 1 card, then target 1 warrior or spellcaster with 2,000 or less attack in your graveyard, special summon, and face down defense. That's kind of cool. That definitely has plays in some decks. Was that 2,000 or less? There is one with 2,000 or less. The main reason, once again, that I got this, Performapal Pendulum Sorcerer. They were running for like, I don't know, like 17 or 18 bucks online. So getting a tin, that's like 20 bucks plus this many more, one being an Egyptian God card. I thought it was a pretty good deal. And what does he do exactly? He's a low scale, which is fine, because you need high and you need low. So that kind of just explains itself. If a Performapal monster is pendulum summoned to the field, all Performapal monsters you currently control gain 1,000 attack, even if this card gets destroyed or leaves the field for whatever reason. That is really good. That adds a lot of attack, because Performapals aren't exactly known for being hard hitters. There's a few, but a lot of them are not heavy hitters. And then the monster effect, and him being a level 4 isn't not too shabby. His attack's a little weak, but he's mostly not to be an attacker. With this card special summon, you can target up to 2 monsters you control, destroy them. 2 cards you control, destroy them. And if you do, add Performapal monsters with different names from your deck to your hand, except himself, equal to the number of cards you destroyed, up to 2, so 1 or 2. I guess technically 0 if it's up to 2. You can only use this effect once per turn, so basically when you special summon him, pendulum summon him, whatever, you can target 1 or 2 cards, destroy them, then add Perform Pal monsters, which many, not all, obviously, but many Perform Pal monsters are also pendulum cards. You can destroy pendulums on your scale. When you do so, destroy those pendulums. They go to your extra deck, so you can resummon them later if you can. Then refill your pendulum, add those effects, then you have other stuff to do. So that was actually pretty cool. I'm actually pretty excited to see what I can do with this. And that's all for now, guys. Manjoume out.